Well, we're back. So, Jim Toscano here. How are you doing? Welcome to the Hand Technique Workshop, the Thursday night live stream. I think I shut the stop streaming button. I think I hit the stop streaming button a moment ago. So, my apologies. Man, it's not a perfect science doing this live streaming stuff. I teach a lot of live streamers and musicians that are live streaming, and then of course it's sort of like I'm working on my thing last. But I think we're good. I think we're ready to go. I think it's all working, and I think I just hit a button accidentally, which wouldn't be surprising to me. So let me just check in. Yeah, John.
Stream is still on standby on YouTube.
Oh, is it?
Or hold on,
Well,
maybe
it's about a minute behind, so probably at this point. So let me know if
never
it comes clean.
ignore me.
Okay, no
I was
problem.
on the previous one.
And if somebody could just poke over into Facebook and just make sure that we're good over there. Because if I do that, we'll wind up in that weird loop of audio that will take us into no man's land. Okay, so welcome to the Thursday night live stream. This is our Hand Technique Workshop virtual edition where we go through my Hand Technique Workshop material. We play together. We have a good time. It's super fun. It's really relaxed, but we are going through routines. I will put a PDF of the routines up that you can see while we're working. If you're new to this, if you're watching, if you sign up for my mailing list, which is going by on the bottom, but it's also in the description, follow that link. You can download the latest edition of the booklet. I think the thank you email right now is a PDF of Monday's live stream. However, once you're on the list, I send out the booklet as we update it once a week, or once every 2 weeks we update. So you'll get a free edition of the booklet. And yeah, so without any further ado, let me introduce my Zoom squad for the night. And let me see if I can pull this up right away. There's everybody. So tonight there's 5 of us. I was going to check on the Zoom room, waiting room, but I don't really see anybody waiting in there, so that's cool. So it's the 5 of us. So it's me up in the very top, Jim Toscano, and then next to me this way is Bob Sears. There's Bob. Say hi to Bob. And right below Bob is Lucia. Say hello to Lucia. And over on Lucia's side is, or that way, I'm pointing the wrong way, is John Schneider. And down on the bottom is Ross Amoroso. So say hello to him. And we are here tonight. We're going to be basically going through the routines together. And hopefully you will have a practice pad and some sticks and join us and go through it. So we're going to start at the top of our usual routine, do some accents, then we're going to do some free strokes into some rolls. And tonight, I kind of subtitled it Flam Night because we haven't done many of our flam routines in the last couple of weeks. We've been working on a lot of sort of interpretive stuff, paradiddle stuff with syncopation, applications, things like that. So we're going to kind of stay away from that for this evening and just jump into some of the stuff that we've been missing the last few weeks. So we will be doing a lot of flam stuff. And I have a couple little flam routines that are not written in the book that I'll just toss out there and we'll kind of do impromptu. But we'll definitely have some fun with it. And so let me pull up the first routine and we're just going to start playing. And if I can get my mouse over onto the correct screen, which tonight seems to be an issue. Here we go. Accent patterns. Yes. All right, so warm up and stretch. We're going to do the accent patterns, the regular page of goodies. And I'm going to set a metronome at 120 beats to begin. And there we have it. And I will put us in neutral whenever I need to scroll pages. So you guys know the routine. This microphone is laying on my snare drum. It's going to get destroyed. Let's not do that. All right, here we go. Okay, so groups of 4. Downstrokes, tap strokes, upstrokes. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now threes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up. On the left. On the count of 3, we'll be in twos. 1 and 2 and 3 and twos. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. On the left. If you're ever doing your practice routines and you press for time, you can combine both hands together, right? Play in unison if that helps. You could put it on 2 different drums like John. He has two of the same size drums tuned the same. I know that's not what you meant, but that would be interesting though. All right. Let's go to the first combination. So we're going to do son clave. 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2, 3. And left. Rumba clave on the right. And left. Last pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And left. And neutral. So now we're going to go to accent sequence 1, just on the very next page. So I don't have to yell out page numbers yet. It's page 4 though. Okay, so just in eighth notes. On the right. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and free strokes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, tap, tap strokes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Free strokes. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, tap. One more time and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. On the left and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and free. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, tap. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, free. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, tap. Neutral. Keep it moving. I'll give you guys a page in a moment. We're hitting kind of a few of the easy things. All right, interlace. All right, so we're going to do 4s on the right, and then we'll interlace. And 4s on the left, interlace. We'll just do these 3 exercises. 1. Oh, so we're on page, make sure you guys have it. What page is this? 7. Page 7. Here we go. 4s on the right. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interlace. Keep the hands really relaxed. Left. 4s on the left. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Interlace. And neutral. So now we'll go to the 2s. I think I had reversed this originally and put the 3s in the middle. I don't know what. I have to go back and check that. Oh, that's all right. So we're doing 2s. 2s on the right. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 2s. Interlace. Keep that same shape of up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Neutral. So now the left side, 2s, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Interlace. You can keep that opposite hand nice and light. And as a check pattern, if you're ever like not as smooth as you'd like, pull out that hand, put it back, take it out, back in. All right, neutral. Now we're going to go to 3s on the right. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Interlace. Left. 3s on the left. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Interlace. Neutral. We'll do a couple of the double accents. I was having this discussion with somebody today about this. So we'll do the same thing just in the groups of the first group of 2s. So this will be accent pattern 1B, 2B, 3B. 2B or not 2B. All right, here we go. 4s on the right, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interlace. 4s on the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Interlace. Neutral. Now we'll do 2s on the right. 1, 2, ready, and 1, and 2, and 3. 1, 2, interlace. Left. 2s on the left. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, interlace. Neutral. Now we'll do 3s on the right. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Interlace. Neutral. Now we're 3s on the left, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, interlace. Neutral. All right, so I'm going to move this booklet forward a bit. If I can get my mouse set up. There we go. So we're going to go all the way over to 8 on a hand, which is page 15. Is it? No, I don't know. I have no idea. What page is it? 13. So 8 on a hand down to 2, and we're going to take the tempo up to 130. Okay. Here we go. 8 down to 2. Let me just scroll this up a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, double it, and 5-stroke roll. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2, and if you can, 1 and 2, 3 and. Back to doubles. She said that earlier. All right, 6-stroke roll. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Back to doubles. 7-stroke roll. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1. Back to doubles. 9-stroke roll. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and doubles. Gonna turn the page. And we'll go to our 10 and 11. And I'm not going to stop in between those two. I'll just yell 11, and then we're going to go right into the 11. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3. 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 $11. Doubles. 13-stroke. Subdivide into 4 and 3. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and doubles. Turn the page. Now we got our 15, and I'll get the 17 visible at the same time. Back to doubles. All right, now I'll call the 15. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and a 4-handed. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and a 4-handed. 1, 2, 3, and a 4-handed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and doubles. Now we got the 17 in 5 plus 4 as a subdivision. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and doubles. Now we're going to do some of the combos. Get it set up. All right, here we go. Combo 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, combo 1. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4. Doubles. Combo 2. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and doubles. Last combo. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1. Stop. All right, we'll take a little break right here. If I can hit my metronome and stop it. All right, let me check in and just make sure if the chat is functioning, if there's anybody in there that I don't forget them. Everything's sounding good, guys. My squad, everything's cool. Getting through everything well. Nice and easy tonight, just cranking through it, right? And then we're going to get into some flam routines shortly. Let me check in with the chat real quick. Well, it looks like it's signed in. I'm not sure. I'm hoping. I did a test earlier, and it seems to be right there. I'm going to just click it one more time, make sure it's active. But there's nobody in there at the moment. That's okay. We can handle it. All right, let me minimize the chat for the second, and actually, what I'll do is I'm gonna pull up the my live scene for a second, just to talk about. So keep in mind, this is every Thursday night we're in here doing this hand technique workshop. I do have a mailing list that if you sign up for, we will send you out lovely little booklets and PDFs and things like that. So please follow. There's some really good information in it. The booklet is now up to 69 pages, which I believe warrants it being a real book soon, which we're going to do. But at the moment, we're still working out of the PDF, which is fun. And I also have my Monday night live streams, which is the filling in the groove stuff. So I work on topics from the book. Occasionally, I'm interviewing people, which I'm starting to schedule interviews again for some upcoming streams. So watch for that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like what I do, because that's way you can follow these various things that I'm doing, including some technology stuff that I work on. And we do have a virtual tip jar up, which is scrolling by there. It's also in the links, so if you feel so inclined, that's there. I don't charge anything to do these streams, so I have a tip jar up there if you feel so inclined. It's always scrolling by. Okay, so let's get back to our Zoom class, and I'm going to hit Zoom with chat just to double check, and then we're back to the Zoom window. Okay, so my squad and I, we're going to work on some flam routines, perhaps that we haven't done in a little while. So I'll give you guys a page number in a second, because I'm basically going to scroll through and find the page I want to work on. But we are going to scroll right to the beginning of the flam section at the moment. And so, a lot of this, we've been kind of staying in this front part of the book, a lot of triplet stuff. And, we are going to pass the inverter rolls. So we're going to stop and do those first. I did say that earlier. I almost forgot. So let's just go through our inverted rolls real quick here. So this is double strokes number 3. So we have 3 different sets of double strokes in the booklet. The first one being 16th notes, the second one being 16th note triplets, and this one being my inverted rolls, which are even stroke rudiments. The 16, the 12, the 8, the 6, and the 4. So, and actually, I think Lucia and I talked about this the other day. Lucia and I were talking in her lesson about perhaps blending these rolls in with the other rolls in the first section, because it's all 16th note rate. It might be kind of interesting to go from the 5-stroke roll to the 6, to the 7, to the 8, to a 9, to perhaps the 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe a 14. Did I say 12? 12 was in there. All of the even stuff. So putting an 8-stroke roll in the middle of that could be kind of interesting, because you have to change your sticking from playing doubles to inverted doubles and then back to doubles. So it could be tricky, and it might make everybody trip, including me, but it would be fun to try, right? All right, so the inverted rolls. So we're going to do, should we leave the tempo at 130, or you guys, what do you think? We did everything at 130 so far. What do you think, guys? Yeah, maybe? Let's bring it on. Let's do it. So we're going to start out with endless inverted rolls, and then I'll call the numbers. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, we're going to go to the 16. Remember the pickup. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. We're going to go to the 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. Eight-stroke roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. 6-stroke roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubles. Gonna go to the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, stop. All right. So there it is. I just wanted to make sure that we hit that tonight. We're going to keep moving. I'll give you a page number in a minute. So we're moving into Flamsland. Flamsland. And we'll do some flamilies. Do some various flam thingamajiggies. So the flamilies idea is like flam rudiments being grouped together into their own little families, so to speak, but flamilies. And the page number is going to be, we're skipping you paradiddles. We've done too many paradiddles lately. It's time for paradiddles to sleep. And paradiddle diddles. Which we do have new paradiddle diddle stuff. Which if we have time at the end, maybe we'll circle back. But I think this will probably keep us busy for a little while. All right, so we're going through our flam section. So basically, we don't need to do the basic rudiments. Let's go right into our flamilies idea at the top. So this is going to be page number, if you have the current booklet, 58. Flamilies, flam rudiments with like stickings. So we're going to, first flamily we're going to work on is Swiss Army triplets, flam taps, and single flam mills, okay? And this is where I said we might do an impromptu thing. So just for fun, we're going to do Swiss Army triplets for 2 measures of actual triplets. And then we're going to do flam taps in triplets for 2 measures. And then we're going to do single flam mills as triplets for 2 measures. So we're taking all these 8th note rhythms, which I took all of these things and just fit them onto an 8th note grid. We're just going to play with them as triplets for a minute, just for fun. And so the idea is going to be basically this. Let's see. Let's bring it down to maybe... And this does show up in some of the later ones. But so if we were playing Swiss Army triplets at 100 BPM in 8th note triplets. So the first rudiment, I'll just isolate them. Here's the first one. 1, 2, ready, yeah. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Okay, everybody's good with that one, right? So simple Swiss Army triplet sticking. You can do rights or lefts, doesn't really matter. I played it righty because that's the way it's written. If you're a lefty, certainly can do it lefty. Now we're going to play flam taps in triplets. Prata, 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 prata. So like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Cool? Everybody good? So now we're playing groups of 2. Oh, by the way, trivia question. So it's not really a trivia question, but who knows what resolve point, where are the accents sitting on the grid in triplets? 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Where is it sitting on the grid? Like, what rhythm are we playing? I know John knows. Who else knows? Somebody else knows. Come on. No? Lou's like thinking about it. She's like, I might know. I'm not sure if I know. What is Ross thinking? Ross, you got something?
Said quarter note triplet?
Exactly, quarter note triplets. So we're going from eighth note triplets. So if we played a measure of two measures of Swiss Army triplets into the flam taps, we would go from eighth note triplets to quarter note triplets in the resolve point, how you perceive the accents, right? So why don't we just do the first two measures of each, and we'll loop that. So it'll be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 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 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. 1. Right? So nice, easy exercise, super fun, but it's working on subdivisions, right? And so you're able to suggest different subdivisions utilizing that. And it could make for some good fill ideas and, a lot of good fun on the drums. So now let's look at the single flam mill. The single flam mill we're going to play in triplets. Those are groups of 4. So that might feel a little disconcerting at first, but it's, so if we're playing single flam mills, here's the basic sticking. I'll do it as, eighths or 16ths. I'll do it as eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So Swiss Army single flam mills are basically number 7 from stick control, inverted, a reverse paradiddle, if you will, diddle in the front with a flam, right? So now if we play that at the same tempo that we just did, very slowly, but let's count triplets. So 1 and 2, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. So who knows where the resolve point sits on that one? So where's the resolve point on 3 groups of 4 essentially when you're in triplets? Yes, Juanito, what is it?
Half note triplet.
Yeah, so a half note triplet. So we're just going from the the eighth note triplet pulse, basically accenting the quarter note, to going to a quarter note triplet pulse in the flam taps, to going to a half note triplet pulse when we play groups of 4. And this is something that we've been doing with the paradiddles, right? So I figured I'd tie in the concept anyway, but in flams. So let's do just the groups of 4 with the metronome. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Making sense? Feeling okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play 2 bars of eighth note triplets, 2 bars of single flam mills, and then we'll put all 3 together afterwards. But let's do 2 Swiss Army triplets, 2 measures of single flam mills, and then back. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, now. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 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 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. How many single flam mills do we get in a measure of eighth note triplets? Yeah, 3. So we get 3 in each measure. So you notice that it switched sides. We were going 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Okay, now we're going to put all 3 rudiments together in triplets. And of course, it's not written on the page. We're doing this out of our lovely heads. And then we'll go to the regular written ones. Yes, just wanted to kind of poke you guys a little bit with this. So here we go. So, and of course, you know, I'm trying to tie this into concepts that we've been using lately. Even on the drum set in my live stream, I did some of this and that, right? Where we were playing the paradiddle stuff and I was going through the various subdivisions in grooves. So this concept can be put into many different applications. Tonight we're doing flams. All right, here we go. So we're going to do 2 bars of all 3 of these rudiments. Just use the sticking, but we're in 8th note triplets. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet. Flam taps. Single flam mill. Back to Swiss Army. Flam taps. How's that? Feel okay? Is it working? Okay, cool. So that's to be coming into some later routines where we'll be making musical statements by combining those elements in triplets, which I think will be super fun. So what do you say we just kick into like Flam Combo 1 at this point? And Flam Combination 1 is one of the older ones that we've been using in this workshop for a really long time. By the way, I just want to hit the chat window real quick. The chat is ready to display messages. Oh, John Gill wrote, "Hey, Jim." So John Gill is in there. So I guess it's working. People are just ignoring us. That's all right. So let's just keep it rolling. John Gill, by the way, I want to mention real quick that I don't have all the information in front of me. So we're doing next week on Friday, I think it's the 3rd. Is that the 3rd? We're doing an interview on John Gill's on his channel. So we're going to be doing basically an interview that's going to get aired. So when I have links and all that good stuff, I will share it with all of you. And it should be super fun. And we're going to be talking about book stuff and, you know, the teaching practice and technology and all this kind of stuff, different things that I've been up to. So I appreciate John for that invite. And we'll be hearing more from John Gill for sure. All right, cool. So let's get back to our routine. So let's hit this flam combination at, what tempo should we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, let's make it, let's brighten it up a little. How's that feel? I think that'll be all right. You guys will let me know either way, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. I'm double timing this into 16ths, by the way. So should I be playing this? Is that should we not be playing it there? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or are you guys cool with 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1?
I'm cool with the 1 and the.
Yeah. Everybody else, are we good? Because I don't want to be losing anybody. Okay, good. Just checking. All right. So, and you also notice that the metronome is going to flip around a little bit because of the odd times, but it's cool. I think everybody's good for it. 1, 1, 2, ready, go. Sorry. 1, 2, ready, and 1. All right. So that's 100, 16ths at 100 for that. Everybody good with that routine? Feeling good? We're going to keep it rolling, all right? Keep moving along. So, by the way, for anybody that's doing this for the first time, if there is anybody, we're doing that first measure repeats. Then we do this thing, we call it Mission Impossible. It's just a little turnaround tag thing. Then we do the left side. Then we do that turnaround, and then it de-esses. It goes back to the beginning. So it's just sort of, or we could have wrote da capo. It's just like goes around and around with those 4 lines. All right, cool. Let's keep it rolling because I want to hit a few more of these. Man, the time flows quickly. All right, so that was that one. Let's see, Flam Combination 1. All right, so let's see what we got next. And normally we could connect these with flam taps in between, but I'm stopping to teach these a little bit. Let's do Blue Rondo a la Turk, right? All right, so we'll do this one. We'll repeat the whole thing a couple of times, right? Tempo-wise, let me see what we're going to put for this. So, and we could put this in. Kind of like don't like the subdivision they give you on their 9/8 in here. Let me just see one more thing. I think I can change that. Let me just see real quick. What if we did? And we got to pick up that tempo, right? Because it's doing the groups of 3, right? Beat subdivision. Okay. Could do that. Let me just check one other. Let me just see if I can do numbers. There's really no number subdivision in here.
Can you do just 3/4?
Yeah, we could do that. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, we'll do it here. And I'll put it at 110. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's the pulse we have right now, like a dotted quarter pulse. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, ready, go. Feels okay, right? One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Does that feel okay? So, all right, cool. So, Blue Rondo a la Turk, that's that. Different ways that you can, do that. The other way we can do it is we can play it with the tune, which is super fun. So you put the tune on, you put it up in your favorite app, and then I'll play along to the song, right? So, all right, cool. Blue Rondo a la Turk, we're going to keep rolling. So, let's see what we got next. Now, I think, oh yeah, we got the claves. But I think, in the interest of time, let's do America and then let's do Lucia's Tom Sawyer. So this one, nice, and this one's really simple. Again, we can do it in 3/4 time. And so this one is basically you know, this one is kind of, it's not the most challenging one, but it does do both sides, right? Okay, so let's see. Let me get back to some normalcy here. One, two, ready, and right? That one's pretty easy. All right, cool. Now we have Lucia's Tom Sawyer. So we're doing basically a couple different subdivisions of 7. So 2-2-3, 3-2-2, 2-2-3, 2-3-2, right? So let's set that one up. So this would be kind of fun to, once we have this thing really rolling, kind of get this into a routine for all of them. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, go. So I think in the quarter note pulse it's a little odd, right? The way it flips over. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and go. And so I think I'll work out, you know, having good clicks for all these to make it easy and make it in nice little blocks for us. But how's that one for everybody? That one making sense? Odd time ones, cool. We're all good. All right, keep it rolling. We're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna be out of time. So, so these are some of the fun little musical combinations that we've been making with the Flamleys. Swiss Army triplet flam accent combo. So this is into the triplet stuff we were talking about before, but we put in all of the different ones. Why don't we try okay, so how about, since we're in this Swiss Army deal, let's do this last one, which is Swiss Army triplet flam tap combo number 2. So this does use the flam taps. So it goes bar of Swiss Army, bar of flam taps, half bar of Swiss Army, half bar of flam taps. Then left side, bar of Swiss Army triplets, bar of flam taps, half bar, then a half bar. Make sense? So we'll do that one, and we'll set this to, let me just get this back here, and put us in 4/4 time. There we go. And we'll do 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna make it 100. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2. triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So I'm going to start it again. So the third bar is the bar with the half, right? With the half bar of each. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 1. And that's the flipping. That's the bar that flips it. So it's a 3-bar cycle per side. Let's do that again. 1, 2, ready, and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 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 3 triplet, 4 triplet, flip. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, flip. Make sense? Let's do that. Let's just pick that one up a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, flip. Right, so that's a super fun one, and it's easy to get the tempo up. You can really play around with that, play around with it on the drum kit. It's a great way to kind of work with those subdivisions. And because it's a flamily, it's all in that sort of flam-tappy feeling rudiments. All right, so we're over time as usual. We're going to wrap it. Let me hit the little chat bar real quick. I appreciate John Gill chiming in before. I'm definitely going to promote that show that we're going to be working on, and yeah, we're doing a video interview, and it's it's on for Drum's Sake on Instagram. That is the channel. I couldn't get it in my head before. For Drum's Sake. So that'll be on Instagram, and I'll definitely put up links. So I'm looking forward to that. And thank you for that, John Gill. Thank you to my lovely Zoom squad for hanging out tonight and putting up with me and going through some of these routines together. So hopefully you guys find inspiration in this stuff and work on it on your own. And I'll see you all on the next one. I'll be live streaming on Monday and doing some good drum set stuff. We're going to have some fun. And then, of course, we'll be back here every Thursday doing the hands thing. And I'll be promoting some upcoming clinics with my good buddy Stephen Chamberlain. We're going to be doing some collaboration. Those will be clinic format on Zoom. So we'll be promoting that very soon. So got some great things coming down the pipe. And I'll be talking to all you guys soon. Enjoy the night. I'll see you on the next one. And I'm going to roll the credits. And you all be well. See you soon.